Start recording. Let me give it a second so that it can get up and going. Good for the recording. And then yeah, okay. So we have um the best perfectly timing clip no one noticed. Clipped here by Teat. So let's go take a look at what we got here, shall we? I can't take naps. I'm incapable of that. I hate it when I'm up. I'm up. True. Same thing with me, dude. I have a hard time taking a nap as well. I do too. All right, here we go. So we have the third place clip right here, clipped by Teat. Let's go take a look and see what it is before we head on to ChatGPT to make them fight to the death.
Grape Fanatic does not sound like a regular customer of mine. There might have been a mix-up in the names. Okay. Oh, I got this guy again. Okay.
Smash.
Oh.
All right, there you go. There's your third place clip right there. Smash. And the next one is this clip right here. This is your second place clip right here. Your second place clip. Here we go.
Just a good old Yingling, oldest beer in America. So, little while we're waiting. Is clip broken on mobile cam?
All right, there you go. There's your second place clip. And last but not least, your number one clip, who has the absolute best chance here of winning, basically, is right here, called Good Timing, clipped by Jay's Blaze. Here we go.
Okay. Notice, it is important to have shelter, food, and water prepped for blurp storms.
Interrupt this program to bring you courage.
Have you ever had a dream
We interrupt this program for...
That right there is your first place clip of this week. However, we need to go put them into ChatGPT and make them fight to the death. So we're going to open up ChatGPT here and we're going to say, I want you to create a unique fighting characteristic for each of the following characters using the note about the character. Up to number 1, Jay's Blaze will be number 1 with the note of perfectly timing farts. Perfectly timing farts. Number 2 is going to be Teat. Teat with their perfectly with loud bells. Loud bells. And number 3 is going to be Teeterson. Teeterson, because it's T again, with the note of smash. Perfectly timed smash. I keep spelling smash wrong. All right, that should be it, I believe. That should be it. So, I want you to create a unique fighting characteristic for each of the following characters using the note about the character. Number 1, Jay's Blaze. Note perfectly timing farts. 2, Teat. Note loud bells. 3, Teeterson. Note perfectly timed smash. Here we go. ChatGPT, what will you create for characteristics for us today? Yeah, this is fine. All right, here we go. Number 1, Jay's Blaze. Perfectly timing farts. Jay's Blaze possesses the uncanny ability to perfectly time his flatulence. What? Cut that. Jay's Blaze possesses the uncanny ability to perfectly time his flatulence. In combat, he can release powerful and strategic farts to disrupt his opponent's concentration, impair their vision, and even knock them off balance. His impeccable timing turns an otherwise humorous skill into a formidable and unpredictable weapon. Teat. Teat is equipped with a set of loud, resonant bells that he carries into battle. These bells aren't just for show. When he rings them, they emit ear-piercing sonic waves that disorient and confuse his adversaries. Teat can strategically ring his bells to create sonic barriers, distract opponents, or even incapacitate them with the sheer volume of sound. Teeterson. Teeterson's fighting style revolves around the art of perfectly timed smashes. He has an innate sense of timing and precision, enabling him to deliver devastating blows with pinpoint accuracy. Whether it's a punch, kick, or any other form of attack, Teeterson can land it in the exact moment when it will have the maximum impact, making him a formidable opponent in hand-to-hand combat. His mastery of timing turns each of his strikes into a potentially fight-ending move. All right. All right. Make a detailed battle against Teat and Teeterson. Commence. Wait. Actually, you know, that's fine. Let's see what it comes up with. Commence. All right. All right, here we go. Give me something. Here we go. In a dimly lit underground arena, Teat and Teeterson squared off for an epic battle. The crowd gathered, eager to witness this clash of unique fighting characteristics. The atmosphere was tense as they prepared to engage in combat. Round 1. As the battle began, Teat wasted no time. He swiftly reached into his bell and grabbed a set of bells. With a mighty swing, he released a cacophonous? What? Cut it. With a mighty swing, he released a cacophonous wave of sound towards Teeterson. The loud bells clanged together, creating a disorienting wall of noise that seemed to rattle the very air. Teeterson, however, was not one to be easily overwhelmed. He relied on his perfectly timed smash ability. He expertly timed a forward charge, lunging towards Teat just as the sound wave hit him. Teeterson's fist collided with Teat's body, sending him flying backwards and disrupting his sonic attack. The crowd roared in amazement. Round 2. Teat regained his composure and decided to take the fight to Teeterson. He rang his bells continuously, creating a sonic barrage that filled the arena. Teeterson had to cover his ears to protect his hearing. The noise was deafening, but Teeterson knew he had to find the perfect moment to strike. With lightning-fast reflexes, Teeterson spotted an opening in Teat's sonic assault. He timed his move to perfection and leaped into the air. Just as Teat was about to ring his bells again, Teeterson executed a mid-air spin and delivered a devastating, perfectly timed smash. The impact sent shock waves through Teat's body, silencing the bells and sending him crashing to the ground. Round 3. Teat struggled to get up, but his determination was unwavering. He knew he had to make one last stand. As Teeterson approached cautiously, Teat smirked and unleashed his secret weapon. Loud, high-pitched bells that were concealed and on his boots. He kicked the ground and the arena was filled with an ear-piercing, disorienting sound. Teeterson, momentarily stunned by the unexpected sonic onslaught, couldn't find his timing. It was Teat's chance. With a burst of energy, Teat lunged at Teeterson. He swung his bells like a weapon, striking Teeterson with precision. Teeterson's attempt to counter was thralled by the unexpected assault, and he was sent sprawling to the ground. The crowd watched in amazement as Teat stood victorious, having found the perfect moment to strike with his sonic arsenal. Teeterson, though defeated, acknowledged Teat's unique fighting characteristics and skills. The battle had been a thrilling display of perfectly timed abilities, leaving the audience in awe of both fighters. If there was a quote to sum this up, what would it be? Again, I forgot to change my category. Just chatting. All right, here we go. In the symphony of battle, timing is the conductor, and every note can be a victory or defeat. Whew, man, oh man, oh man. All right. Cedarson will be defeated, and Teat will remain victorious in the first fight. May a intense, detailed, long battle commence between Jay's Blaze and Teat. Here we go. All right, here we go. Round 1. The arena buzzed with anticipation as Jay's Blaze and Teat faced each other. Jay's Blaze, with his perfectly timing farts, let out a sly grin. Teat, clutching his loud bells, looked determined. As the battle began, Jay's Blaze aimed his rear end towards Teat and let out a thunderous fart. The shockwave of gas and sound rolled towards Teat, who quickly rang his bells to counter the noxious attack. The arena filled with a chaotic mixture of sound and odor. Jay's Blaze's fart collided with Teat's bell waves, creating a bizarre... What is it? What'd you say? Cacophonous? What? Okay. Creating a bizarre cacophonous... No, cacophony. It's... Whoa, how do you... Hang on. How do you say this word, dude? What is this word?
Cacophony of noise and stench.
Shush.
The audience was torn between laughter.
What is this word?
Cacophony of noise and stench.
Cacophony. All right. Sorry, we're gonna reread this. The arena filled with a chaotic mixture of sound and odor. Jay's Blaze's fart collided with Teat's bell waves, creating a bizarre cacophony of noise and stench. The audience was torn between laughter and disbelief. Round 2. Jay's Blaze wasn't finished yet. He unleashed a barrage of perfectly timed farts, each one strategically aimed to disrupt Teat's concentration. Teat had to ring his bells rapidly, trying to create a protective sonic barrier to fend off of the incoming gas attacks. The battle became surreal, as the air was filled with sounds of bells clanging and farts echoing. Teat's ears were ringing and his nose was overwhelmed. He struggled to maintain focus. Round 3. Teat knew he had to change tactics. With a sudden burst of speed, he closed the distance between himself and Jay's Blaze. Teat used his loud bells not to create sound, but to generate shockwaves of force. He struck the ground with his bells, sending powerful vibrations through the arena floor. Jay's Blaze found himself knocked off balance by the seismic waves. His perfectly timed farts became erratic, and he struggled to maintain control over them. Teat saw his opportunity and lunged forward, ringing his bells to disorient Jay's Blaze further. Round 4. Jay's Blaze, resilient as ever, managed to regain his footing. He focused all of his energy into a single colossal fart. With impeccable timing, he released it just as Teat was charging. The blast of gas hit Teat like a freight train, propelling him backwards and sending his bells flying. The arena fell silent for a moment as Teat lay stunned on the ground, defeated by the sheer force of Jay's Blaze's perfectly timed fart. As the dust settled, Jay's Blaze extended a hand to help Teat. Wait, sorry, cut that. As the dust settled, Jay's Blaze extended a hand to Teat to help him up. Teat, though defeated, couldn't help but chuckle at the absurdity. Couldn't help but chuckle at the absurdity of their battle. The two fighters, each with their unique and bizarre fighting characteristics, had pushed each other to their limits. The audience erupted into applause, acknowledging the humor and creativity of the battle. Jay's Blaze and Teat might have been unconventional fighters, but they had certainly provided a memorable and entertaining showdown that would be talked about for years to come. Oh, yeah. If there was a legendary quote to sum up this battle, what would it be? In the clash of flatulence, oh my God, in the clash of flatulence and resonance, they proved that in the realm of combat, even the most unconventional abilities can create legendary battles. I'm going to reread that because, my God. In the clash of flatulence and resonance, they proved that in the realm of combat, even the most unconventional abilities can create legendary battles. That right there is your clip competition. That right there was your clip competition. Teat gets taken down by the legendary fart that was, colossal fart that was made by Jay's Blaze. If you enjoyed that right there, that was streamed live over at kick.com/Yuppy. And be sure to be there for these clip competitions because they get very wild, especially if you want to see them long before they get edited. All right? Peace. Farts. Remember, fart. It's good for you. All right.